Alright, welcome back everyone. We're here playing more Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI, and last time on we had just finished investigating the ghost of Dr. Bonesaw, who was the ghost of a former surgeon that resided inside the barn at the Barr Harbor Lighthouse. Today we're going to be focusing on the actual Lightkeeper's residence, so it should be a lot of fun. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like the video if you like them, or leave comments below if you want to provide feedback. But that all said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, here we are. We're in our cool little merch building. Still awesome that these things exist. I do hope that they eventually make these into real life items that you can buy. That would be pretty awesome. So last time on, we had just we had also gotten a chance to like see that the relic system is kind of in place. And I was talking with one of the viewers of the video, and they were mentioning that the relics actually do populate after you leave and then reload the map. And it's actually tied to a releasing system now where you can actually release the spirits of ghosts, and you can only do that for the residual ghosts, and you can't remove the relics from the map until after you release the ghosts. So there's not really much of a point in going to get them just yet. But it's cool that it exists, and so I figured that there's probably going to be a video where we go back and we're going to go ahead and release all the different residual ghosts that are out there, and then as they slowly add the like releasing the shadows and then eventually the demons and intelligent ghosts, then it's probably going to allow us to you know go back and do those as well. So it should be a lot of fun. So I already have a note here because I was testing this out before, but yeah, we went ahead and went to the email here and clicked on the first claims of paranormal activity started in 1835 when Dylan Hurley became wiki. Yeah, so that was the Keeper's Quarters may be haunted. So we're going to be focusing on the Lightkeeper's Quarters. So I want to go ahead and go to the wiki as well. Go to the Barr Harbor Lighthouse, and there might be, I don't know, slaves in the houses on the west side. No, that's not the right one. So it looks like there is actually a murdered slave that we would investigate later. I think that was the one that was just recently added. So who was Douglas? For Douglas murder. Okay, so there are a lot of things that we have not read here. So we would probably want to go ahead and read the first keepers here. After the War for Independence, the city entered a reconstruction period and experienced tremendous growth in the historical district. The docks at Barr Harbor operated around the clock, ensuring distribution of imports throughout the community. In the early 1800s, several ships were severely damaged entering the harbor around dusk. The city determined having a light station would mitigate further disruption to dock operations. Construction of the light station was completed in 1821 and consisted of the light tower, keeper's living quarters, and a fuel storage building. Delmore Irving and Douglas Murdoch were the first Barr Harbor lighthouse keepers. Delmore Irving was a retired admiral who had a hardened personality, defined by his experience at sea during the recent war. Douglas Murdoch had a long career as a local politician. In the years prior to his arrival at the light station, his popularity significantly deteriorated. Rumors surfaced about Mr. Murdoch having an affair with the wife of one of his colleagues, and shortly thereafter, Mrs. Murdoch suspiciously left town without a trace. Law enforcement opened a case about the matter, but no evidence was discovered. The general consensus was that Douglas Murdoch volunteered for the keeper's job to avoid further attention and potential prosecution. The community believed the light station operated for years without incident. As dusk approached on April 14, 1835, the light tower was not operational. This was an immediate and urgent issue for the harbor, and before nightfall, the dock superintendent and a police officer were inside the keeper's quarters. It appeared that Admiral Irving passed away in his sleep, and Douglas Murdoch was nowhere to be found. The The following morning, police officers, detectives, and medical examiner arrived at the light station to investigate. The coroner's report indicated that Admiral Irving had passed away in his sleep of natural causes. The detectives found Delmore Irving's diary, and a very disturbing story started to unfold. Admiral Irving immediately disliked Douglas Murdoch, and over the years, this festered into hatred. As highlighted in Admiral Irving's diary on his first night at the light station on September 12, 1821. It is incredibly evident that Mr. Murdoch has spent his entire life striving for the affection of others by storytelling. Numerous times today he appeared to adjust his disposition throughout our conversation for the sake of earning my regard. I have a strong disdain for a man that lacks integrity. The entries grew in frequency and frustration as time passed. The following is another excerpt from his diary. I have begun to voice my disdain to Douglas about his shifty personality. His commitment to his work is dismal. He reminds me of a spoiled child, complaining about nearly every aspect of his duties. I don't recall ever wanting to mangle another man so feverishly in my life. Oh man. Alright. Admiral Irving documented that Mr. Murdoch purchased 7 slaves in 1832 and had them build their own housing on the west side of the peninsula, which was densely vegetated and was a discreet location. Okay, so that seems to be those the different buildings that we found in the woods when we were just kind of investigating before. So that's okay. That's interesting. That's a very useful location. Slavery was legal at this time, although a severe divide was growing within the country on the subject. New Eidolon did not support slavery, and no slave could be found anywhere within the city limits. Douglas was aware of the community's position, but regardless traveled south to purchase them. The following entries demonstrate Admiral Irving's feelings on the matter. I am surprised I find myself astonished with Douglas's recent procurement. I imagine a person of such filth would have no problem stooping to such moral lows. A few months later, he wrote the following. It seems that I have befriended my neighbors to the west. They are much more akin to my liking than the meter? Than that meter Douglas. Let's see, I can remove the hourglass or the magnifying glass. Alright. Admiral Irving scripted the culmination of his hatred for Douglas Murdoch on August 7th, 1834. Today I witnessed Douglas beat George to, as I believe, death. Wow, he beat somebody to death. Okay. Douglas, a lazy and spineless hypocrite, felt it necessary to beat him because he was delinquent in his duties. I am full of regret not being able to stop the whipping sooner. The only redeemable act I could contrive is to ensure tonight will be the end of Douglas. Okay. So that one is definitely needs to go inside our notes here. Douglas was murdered. Alright. As the facts start to surface, it was evident that the city had a few things to consider moving forward. The light station operated as its contingency plan for approximately 3 months. During this time, city officials relocated 6 residents living on the west side of the peninsula and integrated them into the community as free men. City officials were able to discourage the local paper from running stories, avoiding negative publicity. This was undoubtedly because there was a general dislike for Douglas Murdoch within the community. Approximately 1 month after the incident, a plan was unveiled on how to move forward. In July of 1835, Dillon Hurley was selected as head keeper. Okay, so we know the story of Dillon Hurley and his wife. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to check a few things because I wanted to go ahead because the stuff kind of gets mixed up in here. Like the different stories are all mashed together, so you don't really get a full picture unless you read it all. Douglas met a horrific end. Okay, so it looks like we're probably investigating Douglas here. So let's go to the archives and then see what these things give us here. Douglas was holding on to the past. Several deaths. All Hurleys, though. I don't think this is the right one. And that is the barn. Okay, so this looks like the 4 pieces of evidence here that are going to give us something to do with the keeper's quarters. So we should be able to head on in now. Perfect.
I first heard about...
Yeah, we've already heard all that. So let's go ahead and pick up our gear here. We want the usual. Alright. Let's head on over to the keeper's quarters here. We'll go ahead and close this to like get the ambient audio out of here. Oh, it did nothing. It's still very ambient. Okay. Go ahead and just turn on some of these lights. Get a good lay of the land here. So there's not a lot to this place. I'm not really too sure, you know, whether this area over here counts. I was getting audio in this area, so maybe this area is part of it. But we know that the actual lighthouse itself has a shadow ghost, which is separate from the ghost that's inside this area. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the EMF pod and get that set up, because that was pretty helpful last time in trying to get EVPs, because then you kind of know where the ghost is and you can start recording. I do wish that the audio, or the ambient audio, was lessened by all this, the door closing and whatnot. Let me go ahead and put this here. Oh, what? Already?
What a rare experience to take a photo of a ghost.
Looks like it might be residual. It means we're not going to get EVPs anyway. That's pretty awesome that it was that quick. We don't really need the camera much anymore then. Okay, can I pick this up? There you go. We can't really go this way. We can only go this way. It's gonna be kind of hard to hear the ghost if the wind and the rain and the water is so loud. Go ahead and shut off the lights here. I'm gonna have to get the paramic, I think. Let's get some temperature readings. This place is not that big. Alright, this is definitely a major cold spot. Negative. Where'd it go? It's over here.
These temp readings are unusual.
I think the wave sounds are going to put me to sleep. It's very soothing. Oh, here we go. Going upstairs? It is, I think. No? Right here. Is it going upstairs now?
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
Where? Oh, no. Don't drain my battery, please. Oh, he gets to go over here? Aw, I can't go. I can't cross the rope.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Not paranormal. It's not a ghost ship, which would actually be pretty rad. It's the first time I've ever actually heard a boat here. This is
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
okay, so maybe I'm not gonna have trouble hearing him over the waves. He's very loud. A lot of the other ghosts have been like really quiet. That was pretty clear.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
He's very drunk, it sounds like.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
I think he said I used to be somebody.
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
This might be a very fast investigation. Where'd he go? You over here still? There we go. You're over here. Where'd you go? Did you go downstairs? Oh, there's a... low-level EMF over there. Mixed with the 5 from the ghost, it seems. It seems like all the EMF kind of just died. Oh, Jesus, he's right here.
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
Wow. That was really, really fast.
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Alright. I guess, you know, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I never get evidence that fast, so... let's go ahead and investigate. I guess now we know it's the slave quarters. Which is somewhere over here. Let's go and see if we can find some of the archive evidence that's probably out there. Because we're going to have to eventually come back and investigate that. So let's try to get what we can from there. Creepy buildings are over here. Is there anything I can pick up out here? These all kind of look like pieces of paper that you could pick up, so it's kind of hard to tell what is evidence. Okay, I don't see anything here that I can pick up. We already went there. Is there another one? Yeah, there's actually quite a few. Okay. Wonderful. Now we have wolves. Still nothing, huh? Is there any more? I don't think this has anything to do with anything. I must have missed something, right? Because there has to be archive evidence for this. Oh, I'm behind the houses now. I think we just investigated this house. Maybe it's in this shed over here? No? Hmm. Oh, still don't see anything. Alright, we'll check the other houses again. Just to see if there's anything we can see. Anything on the walls? No. Always good when you find a random hatchet. Wait, is this? This looks like it's different from the rest. Can I pick it up? No. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll check that out later. We got one piece of evidence. Can't believe that would be the only one. I think we're like missing 3 or 4 pieces of evidence. None of these appear to be something that you can pick up. Double check the walls. Make sure. Let's go check this other house. Well, none of these look like they're able to be picked up either. Is there another house? This looks like a pretty scary place to be. This seems to be an invisible wall, though. I can't really go through it. That seems to be the end of the houses. Well, at least we found one, which is good. I do have to wonder if maybe some of the other archive evidence were from the lighthouse itself. We can go ahead and double check that. Where's the creepy shadow? So loud. Oh, there's the shadow right there. I'll get a photo of it later. Oh, whoa! Did I just get teleported out of the house? What just happened? I doubt that's intentional. Or is it? Oh, here's the horrible slave-owning racist. Let's try this again. Please don't yeet me out of the lighthouse anymore. Here we go. Right now we're just on a quick fact-finding mission. Not necessarily here to investigate the shadow just yet. Although I think we're going to have to investigate another ghost. Because we found all the evidence for that first one so fast. Anything over here? Don't see anything. Just trying to double check everything here. Okay. So, let's head back. We're going to take a look at the different clues and notes that we have for the lighthouse itself. And then we'll go ahead and do that. So, we'll head on back. Nice. Okay. Let's head on into our office here. First thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and listen to some of that audio. No. Mr. Murdoch. I have no idea what that just said. It was way too slurry and loud. Go ahead and try the next one.
I walk up those steps.
I walk up the steps.
I walk up those steps.
I hate walking up those steps. Yeah.
No good unless you kill it.
What?
No good unless you kill it.
No good unless you kill it?
No good unless you kill it.
I have no idea. Is this even English? Like, what is this?
I used to be somebody.
That one I knew. I used to be somebody.
I used to be somebody.
Okay. I mean, who knows what the other one is. I didn't mean to click off of there. Let's go ahead and go to the email. I believe that they do mention the ghost, the shadow, and all the stairwells. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the wiki and pick up some of this stuff. We're looking for... No. Eli's brother pushed him. And then is there anything down here? Poor Eli fell to his death. And I think that that's it. So the story is, I mean, on this one is that we kind of had read it previously, is that Eli and his brother were like roughhousing inside the lighthouse, as they tend to do a lot. And he got pushed off of the stairs and fell to his death, which is horrifically sad. So let's go ahead and go to the archives and see what we have for that. Eli liked to roughhouse. At least one slave was a porter. Is this for the actual... Huh. Okay, well, it looks like pretty much all we have for Eli are these four. We're missing one piece of evidence from somewhere. But that's okay. Yeah. I think we got what we needed to go investigate the actual lighthouse itself. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. We'll grab our gear. Pretty cool looking. Alright. Let's go and start investigating. So we're gonna look for EMF and cold spots. I still think this looks weird, like something was bricked up here. Well, there was definitely a moment there where I had EMF. But it was very short-lived. Does this stuff go off EMF? No? It's gonna be hard to find him, I think. Yeah, not getting a whole lot here. Kind of surprising with how quick the other one was. But I guess it's always, every ghost is different, right? Maybe I should shut off the light in here. Yes, I know, this is not... Uh-oh. No, it didn't count. Damn it. Wasn't fast enough. I'm missing everything. I seem to be getting stuck on the walls or somewhere on the stairs. Nope. Damn it. I think it might be facing the wrong way. I think he's supposed to be looking over the railing. Why am I getting trapped on stuff? I think he's supposed to be facing over the railing, but he's not. Apparently walking sideways on these Too late, obviously. Annoying. I wish that I was faster with this. I keep forgetting what button my stuff is on. Like an idiot. And the stairs not letting me walk sideways on it is really frustrating. That needs to stop. Well, crap. Let me go up. What am I stuck on? See, now I'm like stuck again. What is it that I'm getting stuck on these stairs? Why? Like I can't move right now. I'm hitting forward. Is the ghost like somehow blocking me? Ah, wrong button. Oh well. There we go.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence. I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Yeah, you do that, Conrad. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't disappear. It didn't count. It didn't count. It was literally right there. Come on, Conrad. I wish I had the auto cam, like super bad right now. I would have got it for sure. I would have just put it up there and it would have just snapped a bunch of photos.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Yeah, maybe you should, Conrad. Maybe you should also count photos of ghosts that are taken right in front of your face. It does seem like a lot of the evidence and the focus of the ghost is kind of up on those top 2 flights of stairs. I know that there was some down there initially on around like floor 1 or 2, but it seems far more active right here. I'm stuck again. Stop getting stuck. Guess not. Where'd it go? You still here? Are you down here now? Just don't yeet me outside of the lighthouse again, please. That one
What
worked.
was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
Oh. Apparently fell through the railing. I don't think the game handles these stairs very well. Was that Eli pushing me off the stairs to reenact his death? Silly ghost. Don't you know that I am Conrad the Invincible? I literally cannot die from fall damage. I'm stuck again. There we go. I wonder if this has EVPs.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
I guess not. He just does not want to speak today. Is 40? Is that 40?
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
This ghost definitely doesn't want to say things when I have the voice recorder out. I lied. It definitely wants to.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Just one more. Oh, there it is.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
I mean, it sounded like it was right, yeah, right here. Where'd she go? I mean, I still need a photo, even though I feel like that photo should have counted easily. It's clearly a shadow just standing there. Apparently, it was not perfect enough for Conrad, who's very picky about his evidence photos. No, there was too much railing on that one, so it doesn't count. Still stuck again. Maybe it is the ghost blocking me. The invisible ghost model is keeping me from moving forward. Still nothing. No EMF. Eli, can you show yourself, please? Can you give me a sign? I'd love to take a photo of you if you don't mind. I'll make you internet famous, I promise. Even in death, you will live on in the hearts and minds of others. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Teleporting. Oh, man. Alright. Back at the bottom floor, not by choice. Pretty sure Eli just keeps pushing me off of things. Alright, we're in the splash zone here. High activity. Let's do it. Come on, buddy. Just gotta show yourself. Gotta put on the night vision so that it looks like we're a ghost adventurer. Alright, Eli. You gave me literally every voice line. Can you just please show yourself? Manifest? so that I can tell the world about you. Put you in my museum, I guess. I think Eli just quit. Like, he's done, you know? He's like, dude, I showed myself so many times and said so much stuff to you. If you don't have a full investigation yet, then there's just no pity from me. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Oh, I can go over here. Alright, back at the bottom again. I've got no more EMF. It's just not allowed anymore. Maybe temperature? I doubt it, but we could try. Maybe I just need to go up to floor 3 and just kind of chill there for a while. Right here. See what happens. This isn't working out too well. Yeah, I think Eli just left me. He's just like, no, no more. Done. I mean, do I leave and just come back and try to get another photo of him? Maybe that's what we'll do. I'll just leave, I'll put all the evidence back in, I'll come back, and my sole purpose is to just get a photo of this ghost. He's just being a little uncooperative at the moment. All right. Here we go. This music is pretty cool. Is this going to be copyright infringement? Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go before YouTube says it's copyright. Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's grab this inbox. Ghost. Wiki. Ooh. Eli fell to his death. Super sad. What else do we need? We need to get the archived evidence. So, it's this one. Okay. Alright. Let's try it again and hope for the best. Maybe Eli will be much more willing to play ball. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab... we don't need the audio recorder anymore. So let's go ahead and grab these items. Alright, let's do this. Easy peasy. Okay, this is where we're gonna put this guy. If I had an auto cam, I would definitely be putting it like right up here. Is this the one time that the pen light would be super handy? You can tell where the ghost is walking. I need to move this upstairs, maybe? Alright, I'm just gonna chill here for a little while and see what happens. Oh, he's right there. No! Eli, why do you hate me so much? Eli. The problem is that these stairs like count as a wall or something, so even though you can see the ghost and take a photo of it, it doesn't count because you don't technically have line of sight, I think. And I'm no expert, but it's very loud. It's very loud, person. Don't you know that I'm investigating ghosts right now? Come on. Is it up here? You're just messing with me, Eli? It's very accurate to you being a child. You're just playing around. Where are you? %18 battery. Is this ghost? Is it just like manifesting like right on top of me every single time? Not visibly, but just like it's trying to. And then I just have my battery eaten alive. I mean, these corridors are very narrow, so I could totally see that happening. Probably gonna go have to get new batteries. But I feel like at this point I might as well just leave the investigation because it's not going super well. Yeah, I guess I'll give it until my battery runs out, and then I'll just leave. I'll have to come back at some point. Maybe this would be easier if once I get the auto can. You know what? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Because Eli hates me and doesn't want me to take a photo of him. But yeah, we can go ahead and head back to the office there. I mean, this didn't give us anything. It's a 0-point investigation. But yeah, we'll investigate the slave quarters next time.
Maybe I should give it a little effort before wrapping up.
Ah, shut up, Conrad. How dare you?
I really need to get some sleep.
Yeah. I got nothing. Fat 0 points. Alright. Let's go ahead and check out what audio we got from Eli, since we got that pretty quickly. Fleeting Shadow. That's the name of it. Come on. You're sorry. Nice. Those were all pretty clear. Not too bad. But yeah, okay, so we'll go ahead and end it there. You know, sorry I wasn't able to get the last video, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes, especially when it doesn't literally let you take the photo when it's right in front of you. But we'll try for that next time. But you know, thank you for watching, guys, and staying tuned as always, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later.